Hello and welcome back to another devlog for the Forgotten Mine. We are excited to share some big news about our game development team and discuss some of our future plans. Exciting news, a big opportunity for our team. First, we are thrilled to announce that we signed up for a competition. This is a huge milestone for us, as it not only provides us with greater exposure, but also comes with a higher budget. With these additional resources, we are able to enhance the Forgotten Mine in ways we could only dream of. While we can't reveal all the details just yet, rest assured that this opportunity will allow us to push our creative visions even further. We will tell you some of our thoughts in a future devlog, so stay tuned. Expanding the world of the Forgotten Mine. Now let's talk about the exciting plans we have for the Forgotten Mine. One of our biggest upcoming changes is an expansion to the game's level structure. We're taking exploration to the next level, literally by introducing a 3-floor system. This will make the mine feel even larger, more immersive and more unpredictable. With these new dimensions, we can introduce secret paths, hidden Easter eggs, extra content and other exciting surprises. The additional layers also allow us to create a more labyrinth-like structure where players are given multiple choices on how they want to progress. This means every journey through the mine will be unique, and no two playthroughs will ever feel the same. If you decide to replay the game, you will have the chance to take different routes, uncover new secrets and face fresh challenges, making each experience feel completely new. However, with more freedom comes greater danger. In World 2, you will face one of the biggest challenges yet, darkness. This world introduces a new layer of difficulty where your vision is extremely limited, forcing you to choose your path carefully. If you make the wrong decision, you might not survive. The biggest issue is that there's no turning back. Your light is limited, and once you committed to a path, you have to follow through. If you hesitate or pick the wrong way, you will have even less time and more stress to reach the next checkpoint before you run out of light entirely. For those who have been following our previous devlogs, you might be wondering how the light bulb ability works in these new secret tunnels. Up until now, the ability has guided players toward the next flower, helping them navigate the darkness. But what happens when there are hidden flowers in a secret tunnel? Up until now, we are working for a solution for this. But one thing is certain, the light bulb ability will not lead you to the secret flowers. It will only guide you toward the main flowers, meaning that players who want to uncover every hidden secret will need to rely on their instincts and careful exploration. This expansion is a game changer for the Forgotten Mine, making the world feel bigger, more mysterious and more immersive than ever before. We can't wait to share more details with you soon. Let us know what you think. Are you excited about the multi-floor system and the challenges of World 2? Looking forward to the future of the Forgotten Mine and Death Playground. As we continue developing the Forgotten Mine, we want to make a moment to talk about what's coming next, not just for this game, but for our team and the exciting projects ahead. We have a lot planned, from new worlds and expanded content to a potential Steam release and even ideas for our next game, so let's dive into what the future holds. One of the biggest additions we are working on is expanding the game with 2 entirely new worlds. The next world, which we already talked about in previous devlogs, is the Flower World. If you've been following, you already know about the new ability that will play a crucial role in this world, as well as some of the new enemies that will challenge you along the way. However, there's still plenty we haven't revealed yet, and we can't wait for you to discover all the surprises we have planned. Beyond the Flower World, we are preparing one final world that will push the challenge even further. While we can't reveal too much just yet, we can promise that this last world will be even more dangerous, more intense and more thrilling than anything that has come before. It will test everything you've learned throughout your journey and demand quick thinking, precise platforming and strategic use of your abilities. It will be a world filled with mystery and danger, and we are excited to share more details in the future. Another major aspect we are working on is the game music. We have been discussing how to improve the soundtrack, and right now we are considering 2 main approaches. One option is to expand the current music loops, making them longer and more dynamic so they feel less repetitive and more immersive. The other option is to compose entirely new music, giving each world a fresh and unique soundscape that better captures the atmosphere of the game. We are still exploring which direction to take, and we would love to hear thoughts on it. Would you prefer refined versions of our existing tracks, or would you like to see us create brand new music from scratch? Let us know in the comments. One of the biggest steps we want to take with The Forgotten Mine is bringing it to Steam. Releasing on Steam would allow us to reach a much wider audience and introduce even more players to our game. A larger community means more feedback, more engagement, and ultimately a better experience for everyone. Once we are ready to launch on Steam, we will make a big announcement so that you will know exactly when and where you can find the game. This is an exciting milestone for us and we can't wait to take the step forward. Of course, launching The Forgotten Mine doesn't mean our journey ends there. After release, we have several plans for what comes next. One of the first things we want to do is create exclusive fan content as a way to thank our community for their support, but maybe also while working on this project. Our plan is to launch a Patreon where players who love our work can support us on a monthly basis in exchange for extra content. Some of the things we are considering offering include concept art, behind the scenes development sketches, and high quality illustrations that bring the world of The Forgotten Mine to life in a new ways we haven't seen before. To make this possible, we are excited to introduce a new team member who will be responsible for creating this detailed, hand-drawn artworks. This means that instead of just pixel art from the game, you will get professional, fully illustrated pieces that showcase the depth and creativity behind our project. Looking further ahead, we have big plans for our next game. Once The Forgotten Mine is finished, we want to step away from platformers and explore new gameplay ideas. This next project will be something entirely different from what we've done before, allowing us to experiment with new mechanics and push our creativity in new directions. At this stage, we are still brainstorming ideas and would love to hear from you what kind of game you would like to see us create next. Do you have any ideas for themes, mechanics, or unique gameplay elements? If so, let us know in the comments. We are always open to inspiration from our community. Even though we are excited about new projects, we are not forgetting about The Forgotten Mine. After release, we plan to take a short break from working on the game so that players can fully enjoy it without constant updates changing things every few weeks. However, we will still be monitoring for any major bugs or issues that could affect the gameplay experience, and if anything serious arises, we will release patches to fix them as quickly as possible. After we've had some distance from the game, we may decide to come back and add new content, but if we do, it will be a long-term project rather than as something immediate. We want any future updates to feel meaningful and well planned rather than just rushed additions. Before we wrap up this devlog, we have one more important announcement. Up until now, we have been posting devlogs every Friday, but we've decided to change our schedule to something that allows us to create longer and more in-depth updates. From now on, we will be releasing devlogs on the first day of each month. Instead of short 3 to 5 minutes videos, we will be focusing on longer, higher quality devlogs, aiming for around 10 minutes per episode. This will allow us to pack more information into each update and give you a deeper look at our progress, plans, and behind the scenes development. And our new team member will also maybe do some devlogs. The future of The Forgotten Mine is looking brighter than ever, and we are excited to continue this journey with all of you. From new worlds to a Steam release, improved music, post-launch content, and even our next game, there's so much to look forward to. We want to thank everyone who has supported us so far. Your enthusiasm, feedback and ideas help to shape this game, and we can't wait to share even more with you in the coming months. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Discord and let us know your thoughts in the comments. What are you most excited about? Do you have any suggestions for our music? Ideas for our next game? We would love to hear you. Until next time, stay tuned and happy exploring!